Alright, let's get our next weekly brawl up and running, ladies and gents, and let's get ready to rumble! As you can see, we did Hans and Horner shenanigans last time. I could do Hans and Horner. I'm actually kind of tempted to do Hans and Horner again just because I like showing this commander off and I want to show off his full potential. Like, I mean, early game to mid game, about the 15 to 20 minute mark, you get the bulk of your Banshees out. And then about the 15 to 20 minute mark, you can get a lot of rates out, and that kind of clusters in and helps you. Then again, we can do Dahaka shenanigans. We can do You know what? I have not played Tycus in ages. We're going to do a Tycus match. We are going to use Tycus this time. We are going to see what we can get going with Tycus. So, I watched a few other people play Tycus, and I'm kind of keen on spamming his units out. I've seen that work very effectively and not focusing on maxing their tech. Like, the more units per Tycus you get out, the faster you can go. So, let's do some Tycus and see what we can get done. Alright, we are still buffing. Who are we waiting for? We are waiting for one of our teammates. Hopefully he does not lag out in the middle of this game. And we will see what we can get into. And once again, we get our tactical nukes, we get the NPCs building up the map, which really only spawn units occasionally from the barracks, so that's kind of nice. Alright, here is Tycus. I want my refinery immediately, and then we are going to get Tycus up and running. Now, Tycus is different from all the other commanders, because all we get is 9 different heroes to choose from. That is it. And that is the bulk of Tychus's forces. So you can get Tycus himself down immediately, which I'm gonna do. And now each unit you can upgrade and give them more special abilities and more damaging abilities. But they also use an insane amount of resources. So you gotta watch that as you're playing too. So, you get Crooked Sam, which is good one-on-one. He's very good at killing Dahaka. You get Serious Strikes, which can spawn missile turrets and explode his missile turrets, which are very good at dealing with Zergling spams. Same thing for Miles Blaze, which is basically a flamethrower. Cannonball is a DPSer, basically, and also a tank. Yeah, he is a tank. He will run into the enemy and go boom, boom, boom. Rattlesnake is kind of a range AoE type healer. Think of droids from WoW. We get Vega, which is a sniper. The same thing for Nux. And then Lieutenant Nikira is basically a souped up medic. Don't waste my time. Alright, and as you can see, our minerals, basically, we need to wait 650 minerals to get another unit up on the field, which is equivalent to about a turn and a half at this point. But the next 225 we are going to get another refinery up and running, so that will help us a ton. And say now we got a Sirius up. He's got AoE missiles per air units. He's got terror rounds, which will basically every shot he does has a 30% chance to stun units. This is OP late game. If you have 3 of these bad boys out, you will stun a lot of stuff.
Go ahead.
We'll get that refinery down. And then we're going to get another Sirius up and running. And then the next unit will be probably a cannonball. I will get his detonating turrets a little later in the game, but right now we're just going to kind of get units down. See, that's his turrets he spawns. Let me see if I can get one, spawn another one. See, he basically starts throwing his turrets. They will do damage, but he also has the ability to blow them up too, so that's nice.
What's going on?
Alright, we are not going to have enough for the next gas. So what we're going to end up doing is we can either get down... We'll worry about teching up in a bit. We just want to get some units out on the field right now.
Love this part. It's about to be one less of you.
Alright, let's get a Sirius up on the field.
Don't waste my
And you can manually cast these abilities too, so that if you really wanted to manually play some of these characters, you can press their hotkeys and you can actually manually control their abilities. So it's a nice little added feature. Alright, looks like they got artillery. Did they already get T3 up and running, it looks like? They might have. So, I'm going to get my next gas, because Tycus units need so many damn minerals, unfortunately. And then the very first upgrade I'm going to get is probably going to be... No, we're going to get we're going to get Rattlesnake up first, so we get healing abilities. And then we're going to go T2.
Going hostile.
Rattlesnake is not as good as a healer as Nakira is, but Rattlesnake will do damage too, along with an AoE heal bubble. So it's kind of nice. And right now, the name of the game is to try and get as many units on the field as we can before we start getting overwhelmed.
Blasting time!
Alright, nice. Say, this is where we're going to start getting overwhelmed, and we're going to have to start thinking about abilities soon, so... Let's get Rattlesnake up in the rear. Now, we are going to go for the first weapons upgrade. That way, Tycus and all his other outlaws start doing more damage. Alright? We are going to want Tycus, Crooked Sam, and Sirius basically get increased attack speed next. This is going to be big. So this will allow Sam, or not Sam, this will allow Sirius and Tycus, our three main units out on the field, to basically get 25% more damage, or DPS. Alright, looks like we're facing a Mangus, okay? Let's get the trigger. And see, Rattlesnake has, we're gonna need his Rejuvenile stuff. We'll get his Stim Pack, 15 additional attack speed, and Rejuvenile. This is the main one we want on him now. Let's get that up and running. Alright, now Rattlesnake can basically help heal. And the next one we're going to want to get up and running is going to be Nakira. She will act as a medic for all four. Actually, she will heal anything on the field that's on our team, if she's still alive. And once I get Nakira on the field, we will go immediately for T... Actually, let's go T2 right now. We're going to need to be able to get the detector. So Nakira, Vega, and Nux can detect enemy cloak units since they're starting to get cloakies up. And we are definitely up against the Mangus, so we're going to have to get our healer up and rolling. We cannot get another mine up yet for 10 more minutes, so we're pretty much going to be resource capped until then, so which is good. We want our max resources right at the start. And as you can see, these little red bars on top, that basically indicates when the mine has paid for itself when you start going net positive. So once this is basically max, we are going to start getting max income from this.
Sterilizing now. Upgrade.
Alright, there is T2, so I can either get more damage or armor,
I'll fix you.
or we're going to save for Nakira, which I think we will save for Nakira right now.
Sterilizing now.
Alright, Nakira is up on the field. Now we have a field medic up and running.
What's going
And
on?
we will get Flash Force, which will allow her to detect cloak units now.
Go ahead.
And I think we're probably going to go Vega next because she can control enemy heroic units. And then she can also snipe enemy units. Actually, no. Well, we're going to get a... Ooh, they're starting to get... Okay. They're getting air units now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to counter with missiles and missiles. Now, we basically have two insane air... deals 100 damage to 8 air targets. So, that will help counter some of the missiles.
'Cause you've been hanging. 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 'Cause you've been h
And then the first thing you want to get on Akira is her double heal beam, which is 400. But we're not going to get it just yet. I want to get my rattlesnake down. Or not rattlesnake, my cannonball down, which will basically be our tank. So where's Nakira? Here she is. She should start healing. Yeah, there you go. She uses an AoE heal beam, and now she's got a healing lance she can do. So that's very effective. You can pump that healing beam up more too. So she's kind of in her baby infancy stages right now.
Excellent.
All right, our tank should be on the field in a second. Let's get the tank up on that side.
Let's crack 'em.
And then I'm gonna reposition these guys real fast. I want to put her in the middle, and I want to put you right there. And what I'm gonna do is, let me see, can't get detonating turrets yet, but I can get, increases the stun duration of his impact.
Complete.
And then we're gonna get his power cells also.
Research complete.
There we go. Now, we got our next gas we can get, but I'm not gonna get it just yet. We are gonna get armor.
Upgrade complete.
Armor and life. Those are big. Alright, they're still getting air units up, and so we are going to get our next gas. Yeah, because 2 are net positive now. This one's almost net positive. We'll get this gas. Wow, somebody just emo rage quit. See, I don't like that. I mean, everybody's got to learn how to play this game. So we'll get that gas up and running. And then we're going to get weapons. We should be able to get the weapons upgrade before we hit the front line. I'd rather play with somebody who's a noob like that and help teach him or show him or explain to him what he's doing, because even I had to start out at the beginning and I didn't know what I was doing. So I mean, everybody's got to learn how to play, and you only learn how to play by playing the actual characters. We're going to take their bunker in a second. Right, that is going to give us a bonus to minerals, which I am going to go the first terror round on him. And we just lost another player, so this is literally, we're going to win this match in a second. We're going to get the other terror rounds just because we can. Alright, we got double terror rounds up now. We'll still get another unit out on the field. I'll get Vega or Nux out on the field next. It'll just help the damage a little bit more, but it is what it is, unfortunately. This is now a 3v1, which sucks, but we'll finish this match up and then we'll get another one up and running. Get Terran victory up on that one. I might not even... See, this is the... Let me see if we get any stuns up. Yeah, this is a stun ability I'm tolerant. Like, you get 3 of these guys up and running, you're going to basically start stunning everything non-stop. I don't have the exploding turrets just yet, but I'm not going to. I think we're just going to start stacking more units. We should be able to get Vega in the field before the wave spawns.
Not enough minerals.
Get Vega right there.
Data sit rep.
She psionic the psi projector, brings up the 5 enemy air units to the ground. Enemy units in an area around dominant attack each other for 2 seconds, and then fully restores targets life and shields and energy and increases attack speed by 75%. We'll get that first.
Complete.
We'll pump Vega up. Should be a Cloaky in the rear. So we'll get this up and going. Let's get the neural device. Where is my Vega? Ah, there she is. Alright, stun units.
Complete.
And then we'll get her side projector.
Research complete.
Go ahead.
Next unit will get up and running. We can get another, let me see, another cannonball could be good. Actually, you know what? Let's start getting these techs. We'll get increased life armor. The other, actually, where is Nakir? Let's get our healer upgraded. We'll get her super heal up so she can heal 2 targets at once. Alright.
Research complete.
And then we will get overall hit points and armor. And my Blaze is stuck. He's going all Aegis guards. Okay. We might have to go Nux with this. Yeah, we're gonna have to go Nux.
Execute.
If he's gonna start stacking units like that, yeah, Nux is probably gonna be a good choice.
They can't win. They can't win.
Alright, let's get Nux up and running.
I'm tired of waiting. Time has come.
Increases the damage of ultrasonic pulse, increases the radius, and then increases the duration. Nice.
This is gonna hurt. Sterile. Is it critical?
Alright, we're gonna get our super heal now, which is gonna be this one. Alright, super heal.
Research complete.
This will basically increase the healing rate by 100%. And we'll get armor and life now. We should get it before we hit. Alright, there's armor and life.
Complete.
Alright, let's see how my Nuxie's doing. I'll start leveling up Nux too. Let's start getting, we're gonna get our detonating turrets too. That's gonna help clear up groups of waves. Alright, we'll get one exploding turret.
Here's speaking.
They're leaving.
I'll do my best.
Let's make some enemies. Hit and run!
Let's love this part.
Frag 'em.
This guy's in for a shock.
Hell is here.
Channel secure.
In the rear with the gear.
I'm taking the shot.
Actually, let's get radius of ultrasonic pulse. That should help a little bit. And can we get second exploding? Let's get the second exploding turret. That'll help push him back too. That way, every time we toss a turret, we can basically make him go boom faster. All right. Scan for our teammate. He's going all ground units, so let's get another tank up front. Now, all my turrets on Sirius should start going boom and doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's start tossing turrets. Boom, there we go. That's gonna start cleaning everything up fast now. Alright, let's get a cannonball up on this side.
All right, man, what you need?
We'll get that, and we'll get his boots.
Complete.
Immune to damage for occurs more than one. We'll get his immune to damage in a second, but we'll get his impact right off the bat.
Research complete.
We'll get Tycus's, let me see. Let's get increased Rejuvenire, Rain, increase attack speed also. Alright, that's upgraded.
Complete.
And we'll get their life upgrades too, Endurance. We should have this before we hit, and then we'll get T3, and then we'll start going up. Alright, we got 2 tanks on the front lines now. We got some good damage. We got 1 healer. Probably need a second healer. Second healer could help us really push. Alright, here comes Tyke. Let's see, can we get Endurance? Nice. Alright, Nakira just healed everybody up. Let's see. Do we have enough damage to kill everybody? Almost, good deal. Alright, let's get T3 up and running. More damage and more armor and life would help everybody. Let's scan for him. Come on,
Not
almost.
enough minerals. Not enough.
Alright, there's T3 going up on Tycus. If I get on that Nexus, it's down. It will be dead.
Need some triage?
And if I can, we're going to get on the increased nanites too. There's nanites.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Ooh, almost enough. My teammate touches the core, we got it. There's 75. Those voids are gonna get on the Nexus, it's over. Alright, we'll get weapons upgrade just because we can. Ooh, he has a nuke. Why doesn't he use it yet? I'm gonna scan just to make sure we see everything. Or is he saving the nuke for me? I should be able to get armor upgrades before we hit the Nexus. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's armor.
Upgrade complete.
These guards are like the perfect counter for Tycus. I don't know what unit's good versus them, unfortunately.
They can't beat the rain.
Big job, huh? Now get it. Speaking my...
You got some work for me?
Alright, don't worry. 4 times more damage with a... Now our units really start picking up. We're going to increase the damage of the turrets.
Research
Basically gives
complete.
their weapon life and damage by 75%. We are going to get...
Bad man.
Increases Tychus's weapon damage. We're going to go all our T3 tech. We'll get that.
Research complete.
I'm going to get his stun ability too. So Tycus is going to become a beast now and start mowing down everybody. Alright, let's get a stun grenade.
Complete.
What?
Go on.
We're going to get hammer munitions.
Where does it hurt?
Actually,
Out with it.
Bring it.
we're going to charge up all our
Complete.
abilities for Nux.
Huh? Let's make some
Need some triage?
I want to get another healer down. I think another healer would actually help us.
Prognosis. Sterilizing now.
Alright, I should be able to mow down all these units now.
You got some
Let's
work for me.
get munitions.
Complete. Research complete.
4 times more damage with everything. We'll get another... Yeah, let's get another healer up. 2 healers would be good. Actually,
What's up, tough guy?
What do you want?
Finally.
he's maxed,
Please
he's
state
maxed.
the nature of your medicine.
Just say.
What's going on?
T4. Now, T4 abilities will really bump Tycus up a ton.
Upgrade complete.
Weapons, movement speed, ability cooldown, and energy regeneration.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see, how far in can we push? Tycus is now doing plus 33.56 damage with a minigun. Alright, let's get that healer down.
Not enough minerals.
Enlighten me.
GG, everybody. GG. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. And that was a Tycus victory. If you guys are liking this, please subscribe to the channel. Please check out the YouTube streams also. And let's get another match up.